For people that don't know why you went to the Bronx and don't know names like Crazy Legs, can you just give them a quick introduction to B-boy culture, breaking, and what it is and why it started there?
Oh, that's really a lot for me to mention here, I think. Why it started there, I can't even tell you. I think, like basically it's the same way on how we started, even though we adopted it, right? But it was kids just getting into a new dance. They liked it, and this is how it developed. But it's if you look at the Bronx back in the days, we look at the Bronx in the 70s. It was a place where you did not really want to grow up or want to live. It's funny when people are mentioning, like there's always some people that say, oh, but hip hop culture comes from the US. Well, I always say like, hey, hold on a second. It comes from the Bronx. And back in the days, like nobody in America wanted to associate the Bronx to the United States. They wished that the Bronx was somewhere outside the US because it was not a pretty place. And
crime, urban jungle, like just destroyed lots, destroyed buildings, drug use, poverty.
Yeah, I always refer to it as a concrete jungle, yeah.
Okay.
Almost like you put it. And this concrete jungle mentality built the stance. So now imagine you're going to a club, you see the woman that you would like to take home. What do? This woman, she wants to be safe. So you have to show in some ways, going back to Sigmund Freud, psychoanalysis, right? You want to show her in some ways that you're the right guy. So, and by throwing down and showing that you can handle yourself, it leaves an impression.
Throwing down meaning?
Yeah, throwing down,
dancing.
sorry, the term. Yeah, going, building a circle in the middle of the dance floor, doing all these, like acrobatic moves, showing, like that actually you're like a superhero.
Right.
Yeah, you own the place, and if you do that, then, like whether you pop, you do the dance popping or you breaking. When you pop, think about it. It's like you're showing you like the $6 million man. You like the Terminator. You're like, so by doing this play, you create an image that through this play, in play, you create something better than actual life. Yeah. So not just that it makes you happy doing what you're doing, but also you create a world within a world. That's what this play is about, yeah? And so now everybody that is in there, you have that shared bliss, of course, but also it helps you to step out of your reality, and it does something to you. And that's also what has driven me to practice even harder, because I realized that a long time ago, that this dance and to do this dance and practice this dance is my therapy. It's my therapy. So you find out about yourself. You find out about so much more than, if you would have done just something regular. If you are creative and you have people that share the same vision, it's beautiful.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.